To the zone with Archie B. Mike. Anthony's here too, let's ride the hype. Bigfoot's on the run, Area 51's tight. Digging deep for truth, we ain't afraid to fight. Flat Earth theories got us spinning wild. JFK secrets hidden in the files. Illuminati whispers, flashing crooked smiles. I won't tune in, sit back and stay a while. Conspiracy chaos, we uncover the lies. Deep state shadows, yeah, they can't disguise. We're cracking codes, watch the truth arise. Let the chaos reign, tearing through the skies. CIA plots under moonlight schemes. Hidden agendas ain't as crazy as they seem. Voices in the dark amplifying dreams. Conspiracy chaos, nothing's what it seems. Follow the breadcrumbs, follow the light. In the rabbit hole with us, pitch black night. Archie B and Mike, guided by our might. Anthony with wisdom, out of sight. Conspiracy chaos, we uncover the lies. Deep state shadows, yeah, they can't disguise. We're cracking codes, watch the truth arise. Let the chaos reign, tearing through the skies.
Let's go. We're back with another episode of Conspiracy Chaos. Joining me tonight, we got Area 51, Anthony. What up, Ant?
What's going on, Raj? How you feeling?
Not much. I'm good, man. I'm chilling, ready to get into some conspiracies. But before we get rolling, I'm just gonna address the elephant in the room. Florida Mike, Golf and Lefty, is gonna be taking a little bit of hiatus from Conspiracy Chaos at the current moment. Don't know what the long-term plans are as of now, but won't see him on here anytime in the near future, but hopefully down the road we'll get him back up and running with the Chaos crew. It's a little weird not having him, not the same without the whole crew.
It's not. We wish him the best of luck with his new journey.
Hell yeah, with the Golf and Lefty and all that.
Man.
But
I know he's busy down there, so.
Yeah, getting sprayed by them chemtrails and such. But going to be me and Area 51, Anthony, pretty much rocking out from the time being. Going to try to line up some more guests and really go that route a little bit more as well. I'm working on some things behind the scenes, literally right before we started recording. A former guest I had on the Pitch, Putt, and Puff, when we got done recording, they told me they spoke to the Anunnaki before. And I said, you have to come on my conspiracy podcast. Like, absolutely have to. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully Wednesday, if not one night next week. I might if you're out next Monday, dude, I might have to run a solo with the guest and
yeah, that's okay.
Get it cracking. I'll figure it out.
I'll be in New Orleans. I'll be down there in the deep south.
That's it, man.
The deep south in that bayou.
So tonight, Ant, I wanted to get into a little bit of I guess it's like
world wonder, right?
So, yeah, kind of. I mean, I don't even know what you would call it technically. Like, something hidden civilization that was there, or what's it all about? But the Grand Canyon, it's one of those natural wonders. But what if I told you it might be hiding evidence of a lost civilization, Egyptian artifacts, giant skeletons, and caves sealed away by the Smithsonian? Tonight, we're digging into one of America's strangest cover-ups, the story of the Grand Canyon conspiracy. So, yeah, man, there's some crazy stories that get involved into this. I was doing a little diving into it myself not too long ago. I went out to Arizona. Let's see, maybe almost 10 years ago now.
Yep.
And we went to, I don't even know where the hell we went. Well, like we took like a hike or whatever, and I came across some petroglyphs, and dude, it was so cool to like see in person because like they've been there for so long. They're chiseled into the stone, and every single one of those symbols has a meaning. We just can't translate to what the fuck that meaning is, or we can, and they don't want us to know what it is.
I mean, that Deep West, there's a lot of old world out there, man. And Arizona's right around the corner from the Grand Canyon, basically. Yep. It's a couple hours south, So
literally right there. But have you ever been out there?
Nope. Never been further west than Buffalo.
No shit, really?
Further west than Buffalo, bro. Just all south and Caribbean, shit like that. Yeah, man.
Just straight down the East Coast
Just
line,
straight
huh?
down the East Coast. That's it, buddy.
Really?
That's
Yeah,
my
I've been out.
traveling.
I went to Hawaii. I think we stopped west-wise though, Arizona, Texas. I've been out to Texas a few times. But Arizona, where I was in Arizona, I was probably 2 hours outside of Tucson, so it was very desolate and very desert. Nearest neighbors are like you can't see their house type shit. So it's cool. It is cool out there, but it's definitely it's weird. It would take me a very long time to get comfortable living in that lifestyle.
Got
But
some nice golf courses down there.
they have some very nice courses. The one dude that popular golf instructor, Rich Fields, his home course is literally like 20 minutes from where my in-laws live. So next time I
It's
go out, I'm
crazy
bringing
if
the
you
clubs.
if you look like if you ever look at like the overshot of like a lot of the Arizona golf courses, because it's like they're in the middle of a desert, so like you have like the
Straight
green,
up.
you have like it's
And
just
then
like green
brown.
and then desert everywhere
Yep.
around it. It's pretty wild. But
So
yeah, man, the Grand Canyon though, man, this fucking. I know there's places in the Grand
all
Canyon.
right.
which
So
we'll
what do
get-
you?
we'll
Yeah.
get
What do you
into.
know about?
Like
What do you
I
know
know
about
is
it?
that there's places that you cannot go and see if you go walk into these areas. Like they send fucking choppers or high secret planes down there to stop you, or not planes, choppers, right? I believe.
Mm-hmm.
I think they said that they're like a white helicopter or something, and they stop you from actually going into these places. I think that was on Rogan, or was that on Sean Ryan? But I think I heard that
It's one of the
recently.
two. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard it recently that there's literally places, and they claim that it's not safe, and that's the reason why they say you can't go to this area.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it was on Rogan, because then Rogan was like, but there's people taking selfies everywhere in the world, and they're falling off of cliffs everywhere, and nobody's stopping them there. Like, why
Right.
in this one specific place are they stopping you from going there? And then
Restrict-
there's restricted areas, and then that's the areas where there's supposedly a lot of alien carvings or
hieroglyphics and
hieroglyphics and all that. Yeah.
so it started in 1909. Let me give you the quick little breakdown.
Yeah, please fill me in.
1909 Arizona Gazette story. Explorer George G.E. Kincaid claims he discovered caves filled with statues of Osiris, hieroglyphics, and even mummies.
shit.
Supposedly backed by the Smithsonian Institute, who then vanished the evidence. So basically, they got rid of any type of possible evidence of him being there. So Kincaid was traveling to the Colorado River when he stumbled across something extraordinary, a hidden cave system buried into the walls of the Grand Canyon. Inside, he claimed to find giant statues of Egyptian gods like Osiris, elaborate hieroglyphics carved into the walls, and even mummies sealed into stone chambers. The caves were described as vast, with widening tunnels, side chambers, and a central hall that looked more like an underground temple than a natural formation. Kincaid said the site was secured by the Smithsonian Institute, but after that, science, no follow-up articles, no photographs, no Smithsonian records of the expedition at all. It was as if the entire discovery just never happened.
Swept under the rug.
So, okay. Couple questions. If you noticed, inside he claimed to find giant statues of Egyptian gods like Osiris.
Didn't they say that was like possibly old Egypt? Like, and if the ley lines matched up, like, didn't I hear that too? That possibly,
I never
like
looked into the
Grand
ley
Canyon.
lines with the Grand Canyon. That's an interesting theory to look up.
Okay.
But real quick, go to our chat. Go to the Upstate and Pitch One Puff chat.
Yep. I got it.
I sent you. If you pull it up, I'll be able to see it to tell you which one it is. Sent you a video.
It's coming.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah, go to the ones just our chat there. Right there with the guy talking, right below, or yeah, go down. That guy,
This
I think.
one? Yeah.
Is that the Grand Canyon one?
Ethan Go, the kid who was arrested and detained for over
No, that's
6
Antarctica. Nope, not that one. There's one.
Nope, not that.
Damn it.
Sure you sent it?
Yeah.
That's only Epstein. You
I
got the
thought I
Jimmy
did.
Garland, Kobe.
All right. Well, anyway, there's a video
Keep
of
talking. I'll scroll up more.
this guy, and he He basically calls
There
out
it is.
yes, thank you.
There is so much off-limit zones in the Grand Canyon, including drones, and there is a very important reason for that. If you ask Google why so much of the Grand Canyon's off-limits, they'll give you a nice laundry list of generic answers.
This guy
Cultural
calls it,
heritage sites, too dangerous for the general public, etc., etc. But it's not just on the ground that they restrict. So much of the Grand Canyon's off limits, including by air travel and specifically drones.
Yeah.
Just look at this National Park Service map itself. All the pink areas and the blue areas are all off limits or restricted flight areas. And the yellow is restricted to anything below 18,000 feet. You see, if we had too many drones flying around, too many low-flying aircrafts, one of the reasons they got rid of airships as well, they would start having people ask way too many questions. The mining operations that clearly went on there, the ancient ruins that clearly are still there, melted and buried beneath the surface. Before heavily restricting the Grand Canyon, many articles like this from 1909 popped up. And many explorers like John Wesley Powell came forward saying they found Egyptian artifacts deep in the canyon. To protect the narrative,
Yeah. Old
the
Egypt.
parasites had to restrict access, much like many other great sites
Look at that,
around the
dude.
world.
Come on.
But with high-powered zoom on
That
cameras
looks just
becoming
like the
more and more of a
Sphinx,
thing, people are seeing glimpses of a past that they would like buried. Take a look at this video from some recent visitor of the Grand Canyon. Now this looks like to me clear as day. Another one of those covered up and buried red bricked archways. Of course, the government says for your safety, you can never go over to that area or even fly a drone into that area to get a closer look. Question everything, friends. Until next time.
Question everything, man. I've been doing this since I was
it's-
about 10
you're
years
looking
old.
at- so they say that the Grand Canyon was formed 5 to 6 million years ago.
Uh-huh.
So I mean,
I did that. That's crazy, right? 5 to 6 million
Yeah.
years ago. You got statues that look like the pyramids. You got shit that looks like what's that one? The Sphinx.
the Sphinx,
Like,
yeah.
come on, dude. How much more like obvious does it? I even heard something that Egypt is in Kentucky. There was ties to like Kentucky and that area. I heard something recently over there. So who the fuck really knows, man?
No, it's so long ago, dude. It's like it's fucking. Can you
Who
fathom
knows?
how long ago 5-6 million years ago was? I mean,
No, dude. Think about 100 years ago, dude.
No, forget about it.
You know what I mean? Like, think about, like,
Um,
honestly, like, all right, 100 years ago, like, Babe Ruth was playing. It's not that long ago, but it's a really long time ago. You know what I mean?
Hidden cave. So it says this is. I mean, this is a fact, not just I'm reading facts here, not conspiracies.
Yeah.
There are over 1,000 known caves within the Grand Canyon, but only a handful have been explored. Most remain sealed off. Why?
By the Smithsonian, though? Why the
It
Smithsonian?
just says I'm just reading Grand Canyon facts, dude. Nothing to do with conspiracies. Just there's over 1,000 known caves, but only a handful have been explored.
Okay,
Over
so
5 to 6 million years ago. Why? Why aren't they being explored? Something's
So-
in there.
here we go. Here's where it gets even weirder. Certain areas of the Grand Canyon are completely off limits to the public, like we said. On the maps, you'll find names like Isis Temple, the Tower of Ra, and Osiris Temple. Coincidence or clues? Some theorists believe these areas were named to hint their hidden connections, that the caves Kincaid described are still out there, sealed away behind government restricted zones. Officially, the closures are for safety or preservation, but if you believe the conspiracy, they're hiding something much more. Why are you going to name them Isis Temple, Tower of Ra, and the
It sounds a
Osiris
lot
Temple?
like Egypt shit to me.
And that's the one, and those are the statues of the Egyptian gods he's seen.
Yeah. that's what I mean,
Osiris,
it's-
Ra, boom, boom, boom. Like,
yeah.
come
Why?
on, man.
Lost civilization. So some conspiracy theorists believe that the canyon hides evidence of ancient civilization possibly linked to Atlantis or visitors from other worlds. That's interesting.
So I could
Cave
see
deep.
that. So this is I want to know what the Smithsonian has to do with it. So for years, conspiracy theorists have accused the Institute of burying discoveries that don't fit into mainstream history. Reports of giant skeletons found in the 1800s, vanished, strange artifacts pulled from the Native American burial mounds, gone. Advanced tools discovered where they shouldn't exist, never to be seen again. So it's just another thing that they've covered up. The Grand Canyon caves would be the smoking gun, proof that civilizations far older and far stranger left their mark on North America. But if the Smithsonian really did suppress the find, the question is why? So is this something they've been hiding from us forever, Ant? Like, I think everything we've ever been taught is complete bullshit, dude.
I mean,
Everything.
it's funny.
Everything.
Jim Dowd the other day thought so. He's
Yeah.
an old school man.
Yeah, dude.
He said everything we
Everything.
were taught was a lie. That was great when he said that. I'm like, this guy's one of us, man.
Well, because
how about
like
this?
think about even to the Bible, dude. The King James Bible, like they took the book of Enoch out. What else did they take out that we just don't know
Mhm.
about?
That they didn't want us to know.
What's
They
in the
didn't want us to
Vatican? I
see.
bet the original Bible's in the Vatican with the translation of what it is to modern day time of what it says. And why won't they tell us?
So,
It's in the Vatican.
Raj, how about this? Hikers occasionally vanish without trace in the Grand Canyon, which brings up the missing 411 because it is a
National
national
Park.
correct?
Yes, it is.
So that brings
Yes,
that
it
up.
is.
A lot of missing peoples. 1928 disappearance of Glenn and Bessie Hyde, a honeymoon couple, attempted to raft down the entire canyon. Their boat was found intact, but they were never seen again. Probably a bear fucking got them or something.
They go into the tunnels though.
I
They
don't
go
know.
into the caves.
I don't know.
Um,
Paranormal reports.
Speaking
Lot
of caves and
strange lights,
tunnels,
echoing
National
voices.
Park. Real quick side note: there is a Bigfoot expedition thing, or like, but it's the weekend. It's the weekend of the golf tournament, so we can't do it anyway.
Yeah,
But it would have been fun. So the Smithsonian's a really interesting thing. I'm curious to reports of giant skeletons found in the 1800s. They reported to the Smithsonian, and boom, the skeletons vanished. Nephilim. Strange artifacts pulled from Native American burial mounds. Like that's also kind of like Skinwalker-ish to me. Like I think Skinwalker has a lot to do with. Where I don't know if you were on that episode. I think it was just me and Mike. But we were talking Skinwalker, and just the natives have a lot to do with that out there
Yeah,
in
they do.
Utah. There's a lot of shit happening out in those
The
Utah desert.
Navajo,
and
the Navajo legends. They
Yeah.
speak of the skinwalkers out there.
Yeah. So some alternate theories of the Grand Canyon. Not everyone agrees on what Kincaid supposedly found. Some say it wasn't Egyptians at all, but giant humanoid skeletons, like something out of mythology. Others link it to Atlantis, suggesting the Grand Canyon was once an outpost of advanced civilization wiped from history. The Hopi people tell creation stories about their ancestors emerging from the underworld through caves in the canyon, which sounds a little too close to this legend to ignore. And of course, the most fringe theory of all, that the caves weren't human at all, but connected to interdimensional portals or even alien bases.
Yeah.
I'm really not putting anything like out, dude. Like there's so much. Like, all right, so they're bringing it to giants, right? They say that as the giants, the skeletons, like it's all right. If it's not Egyptians, then what was it? Was the Nephilim? Was it Anunnaki? Is that what they're finding?
That's an interesting theory.
Is that why they can't? Because also, Anthony, I always feel like some of the carvings we see in the hieroglyphics and stuff, like some of the people looking, the creatures, the bipedal creatures, all look somewhat the same and similar to what we came across as Anunnaki. So it could go that route. Atlantis is a interesting theory. Just like an outpost to the lost civilization. Could be. The Hopi mythology Hopi, Hopi. Legends speak of their ancestors emerging from the underworld in caves near the Grand Canyon. Could the story have roots in the truth? I'm not too sure of the legend of the Hopi. The Hopi? I don't know. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. All due respect.
Hopi.
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 So that's obviously some native history there. And then the aliens and the portals.
I want to see some of these giant skeletons they're speaking of that are that they said that they're hiding in the Grand Canyon.
Google it.
I
See
didn't have
ChatGPT and
giant
see if something
skeletons
pops up.
discovered in the 1800s and the early 1900s.
See if something pops up.
Newspaper clippings from the air frequently reported giant bones, but Smithsonian's involvement supposedly led to their disappearance.
So that's what I
Goes back
think.
to the
'Cause
Smithsonian's.
we'll get into an episode at this at some point too, but I don't really believe in dinosaurs.
I know that.
I think more likely that dragons existed than dinosaurs. I think all the creatures on the Chinese calendar existed, and dragons are the 13th month. I also believe that they're supposed to be 13 months. Our calendar's all fucked up. 13 months, 30 days a month. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. But whatchamacallit? Yeah, I don't think I forget where I was going because I'm fucking thinking about so much shit right now. But oh yeah, the Grand Canyon, the dinosaurs. I don't think dinosaurs existed. I think they used the dinosaurs to cover up for the Nephilim and or Anunnaki, like when they find bones and stuff, because they've never actually found until allegedly recently that they found a full dinosaur skeleton. So I don't know. I question the dinosaur theory. And fossil fuel, you think we're getting all our oil and stuff is from the fossil fuel? Come on.
See, I'm going through pictures here. It's a lost archaeologist finds giant skeletons under the Grand Canyon, but they're like cartoon pictures. They're not real pictures.
Yeah, because they don't have it, bro. It never happened.
Here, I'm gonna bring up what I'm looking at just so you can see it. I mean, it's kind of cool. This is what we were just speaking of. Let's see it here. Share screen.
Ugh. Tired
skeletons. Look at this thing. Could you imagine walking into this thing?
No, it looks like something off of Stranger Things.
It looks like got Goonies. I thought it was short stuff from Goonies at first.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, look, I'm gonna bring the image up. Hold on.
It does. It looks like the older version of fucking what was Homeboy's name in the Goonies?
Yeah. There you go.
The guy with all the gadgets. What was his name?
Yeah, I thought that was him. So they're saying that was in the Grand Canyon, but it looks like it was like a drawn picture. But could you imagine?
That shit wasn't in the Grand Canyon. Hell no. I'd be crazy if it was though. Like more people would be talking about it. I feel like.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know though. I look up giant skeletons in the Grand Canyon, and that's what they're saying they're there.
What's the first thing that pulled up?
Gotta believe the internet. It's the same
Google,
guy, dude. The same picture is coming up with this guy. Are you sure this really isn't? Hold on, look at this picture. Hold on, let me remove it.
I'm looking.
Hold on. See, this share screen is stupid. StreamYard sucks in this way. Here, look. Actually, hold on. Let me do something. Bear with me. Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. Skeletons are an interesting. I mean, if that's real, I'd like to see an actual real photograph of it.
So would I. Can you see it? Can you
No, you got to share the screen.
Okay, there it goes. So that's the other side view of it with short stuff. But I don't know, mate. Where is this thing though? If I'm telling you, look, type in skeletons Grand Canyon, and there's a bunch of the same picture that comes up. So there's got to be something to do with this thing. This guy, underground city. Here's an underground city.
Yeah.
In the early 20th century, chance led us to the gate of the underground town of the most prominent giants of the period. This was an unprecedented find in the Grand Canyon, which soon repeated. The Grand Canyon was the birthplace of culture, which, according to an article published in the Gazette, this is that article, the Arizona 19 people. Okay.
Oh, the 1909, and they just cleaned it up, basically.
Probably.
Yeah, because if you keep scrolling it, there's some very outlandish pictures out on that fucking thing.
Well, this is a different page here. I'm on this one now, Raj.
No,
But
I don't know.
that's why the internet. You got to definitely.
No, and AI is
dig
getting so
deep.
damn good, dude, that you can't really tell what's what
No.
anymore, unfortunately. But the other theory, dude, is that it's a portal. It's an interdimensional portal. Do these guys?
Everything's a portal.
Everything is the fucking portal. You know what I mean? That's really what it seems like. Yeah, could it be? Could it be an alien portal though? I mean, I know a lot of it does come back to it, but there's got to, is it like a?
We should do like an episode of like 10 places that we think are portals in the world, like of like crazy fucking like you got the Grand Canyon, you got
Bermuda Triangle,
that's what I mean.
Antarctica,
Yeah.
some spots out in fucking middle
Top
of nowhere. I'm just like the Smithsonian thing here though is what's baffling me to make me think when authority figures, government officials, shit like that get involved, there is some type of cover up because they want to control the narrative. And then to have the balls to name the caves. There's certain areas of the Grand Canyon. And it says it on the maps. You'll find names like the Isis Temple, Tower of Ra, and Osiris Temple. Pull up a Grand Canyon map and type in Osiris Temple, Grand Canyon, and see what comes up. I'm curious. Like, they put it right in our face, dude. They put it right in our face to like, because think about it. Until you got into conspiracies a year ago, you wouldn't even know what Osiris Temple is or any of this. You wouldn't even think twice to look at it. You would just think it's someone probably lived there or named Osiris and died or moved away, and they named it after him or fought for the land.
Temple of Osiris, Grand Canyon, right?
Mm-hmm.
I got a video of it here.
Any pictures?
Probably. Let's see what this video is.
Play that shit, dog.
Yeah. Supposed to be playing.
Volume.
Living kingdom with food and clean drinking water. Yuck.
It's like a pyramid. Is it a point? Look at that. They
Set's
look like
idea of a
pyramids.
good time was
mute this
all
shit.
out chaos.
It looks like a pyramid. Look at that. It looks like a pyramid from that
I'm
distance.
gonna fast forward a little bit here. Oh, look at that.
They look like pyramids, dude. They look like at some point in time
That's the
they're
Isis Temple in the Grand Canyon.
okay. Isis, Osiris. Like, come on, man.
The Temple of Osiris right there.
I wonder.
I'm gonna look up. I'm gonna try to find something better.
I'm looking for Grand Canyon, and then I'm gonna look ley lines real quick and see if I can come up with the.
Ooh. It's a good idea.
See if anything comes up that makes it somewhat interesting to anything else that we've came across in the past, and to have any tie-ins to. Imagine this goes back to Oak Island and
Everything is
William and Mary. Also once we're done with Grand Canyon, I want to bring our boy Ernie up. I spoke to him earlier about some things that are going on over his way, and he's going to send us a guest who can pretty much break it all down. So that'd be pretty cool.
There you go. There's the photo for you. There's looks a lot like Egypt, doesn't it?
It does, dude. It really does, man. Like, I mean, it's so beautiful and like the landscape and all that, but like, I feel like reading the like Bible and stuff like that. Like, this is like I always picture like this. You know what I mean? But it's also who knows? Who the fuck knows? The pyramids, there's tunnels, there's caves, like there's a bunch of hidden shit underneath this Grand Canyon. I wish they could do some more research. It's just as restricted as Area 51.
Mm-hmm.
Smithsonian's involved. I want to dive more into what the Smithsonian. I'm going to dive into that now on a side level and see if I can come back with any research.
They hold Smithsonian's reportedly hold over 154 million artifacts and specimens.
Really?
This fuels that speculation that forbidden archaeology and out of the place artifacts are locked away where the public will never see them. So they only have 1% of the 154 million artifacts on display. Only 1% has been seen. So what the fuck are they hiding, man? Many believe the Smithsonian is actively covering up evidence of ancient civilization. For sure they are. We should do one on just Smithsonians.
I think we can.
Oh, absolutely.
I just asked ChatGPT, why did the Smithsonian close up Grand Canyon Cave? Great question. After the article, no evidence of the cave was ever produced, but the Smithsonian Institute denied involvement, saying no records exist of Kincaid, the cave, or the artifacts. The supposed location of the cave is in an area that today is restricted to the public. They're saying for, like we said, safety and preservation,
really
but others claim for secrecy.
I'm gonna see if that's true. What Rogan said about the planes.
Here's theories why they would close it up. Protecting the mainstream historical narrative. If Egyptians or other advanced civilizations had artifacts in Arizona thousands of years ago, it would shatter the accepted timeline of human history. Smithsonian and academic establishment might have hidden it to avoid rewriting textbooks and destabilizing archaeology as we know it. Because think about it, if they find something that could change history, like they're really like, do you think they're going to go back and rewrite all these books to say this is how it really happened now, not what we thought before? We were wrong this whole time? Because people hate admitting they're wrong. We all know that. Culture and political control. Many conspiracy theorists believe institutions hide evidence of advanced or alternate civilizations to maintain control over knowledge because whoever controls history controls the future. Sacred or dangerous site. Some argue the caves are linked to the Hopi legends of an underworld, and the U.S. government restricted the area out of respect or fear of sacred Native American history. So that's another one we got to. What are you looking up right now, Ant?
Yeah, it says that
look up this Hopi.
Yeah. Just to debunk it, because we will debunk things. It does say that there is no black helicopters that come down to stop you, but there is plenty of no-fly zones. It is true about not able to fly the drones in those areas. Like you could get highly high fines, but they don't come in with helicopters.
It's literally the same as Area 51 restrictions, dude.
Yeah,
like
they're
that,
just basically restrictions.
That's a military base, like we're talking.
Yep. Designated flight corridors are where authorized aircrafts like Tor helicopters and planes are permitted to operate. Altitude restrictions. Pilots must maintain specific minimum altitudes, which are regulated by the FAA to keep aircraft separated and above the canyon. That's all just safety shit.
So others also think it could be dangerous elements like unstable tunnels or artifacts with power. Think radioactive, mystical, or technological. And then the Smithsonian artifact suppression pattern. The Smithsonian has long been accused of losing or destroying anomalous artifacts, like reports of giant skeletons in the 1800s. The Grand Canyon Cave is often cited as another example in the alleged cover-up pattern. So they've been fucking up since the 1800s. Why do we still have these people in charge of? They've been losing shit since the 1800s. Why are we gonna go and give them important stuff?
Who are they connected with? I want to see who are this. Who?
It's got to be the government, dude. I guarantee it.
Or is it?
Do we think
is this just connected with the U.S. government through the Board of Regents, which includes the Vice President, Chief Justice, members of Congress, and appointed citizens, with over 200 cultural and educational institutions through the Smithsonian Affiliation Program, allowing shared resources and programs across America and Panama. The institution also has strong connections to the scientific community, evident from its foundation and bequest from British scientist James Smithson and early collaborations with scientific societies.
So, in 1909, William Howard Taft was the president Um, and Roosevelt was the one who followed him. Roosevelt wasn't the one. It was Eisenhower who met with the aliens. I was just seeing if
Daniel, yeah, the dentist story where he went to the dentist, or he said he
yeah,
went to the fucking get his teeth pulled or something. Really got
yeah,
abducted by
in
aliens.
the middle of the night, but allegedly
Yeah,
went having
that was Eisenhower.
fuck, that's fucking crazy. That's crazy shit. So, do you think the Smithsonian is hiding something, or did the Gazette, Arizona Gazette, just print a hoax in 1909?
I mean, isn't the
Do you think this Kincaid guy seen something? You think he's seen tunnels and statues and
Probably.
everything?
I mean, probably. I mean, if the guy, if although, I mean, why hasn't anyone really snuck down there since then? I mean, you don't
Can't
think
get down
anybody.
there. Why no one can get on Area 50? Like you literally have to think about it as like Area 51, like your house. Like people can't get
Yeah,
into your house, bro. You're
yeah.
safe there. In that room right there, you are safe. Like
What do
that
you
is
think?
Area. I think that once, if it is true that the Smithsonian's involved and they're affiliated with the government, I think that means there's just a lot more to the story. I don't know if it necessarily means power. I don't know if it means there's aliens or portals or whatever, but I do feel like that's one of the big things that they not only like the financial side of things that the government holds over us, but the power and knowledge of other shit that's going on, energy, resources. Like we got that one dude who's in hiding right now because he figured out how to use water.
Oh, the gasoline.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the gasoline shit or whatever he was doing. Like that kind of stuff. Like we've had Tesla, we've had other people figure out how to run cars on water and hydrogen and everything else, but we need to run it on fuel. You know what I mean? Because it's a financial thing.
Keep that money flowing.
Yeah, so they control us that way.
Cash cow, baby. Cash cow.
So anytime they're in control, I feel like there's something being covered up. I just feel like there's more to the story, and we'll just never know unless someone actually gets
Yeah.
down there.
Money.
Um,
Follow the money, baby. Follow the money.
and it's cool. It's not cool. It's weird
You
too
know?
how these guys they always follow the money, dude. Absolutely. They lose the bones in the 1800s. Weird other relics, lost civilizations. Like there's a lot of things that could be going on down there, like the hieroglyphics that are seen down there. Not just in the restricted areas, obviously, all over the Grand Canyon. So there was things happening down there hundreds of years ago. Atlantis, that's an interesting one. I never really thought of that. Look up that Hopi tribe real
Was
quick
that
too.
was that underwater at one point though? I mean, I know the river runs through it, so you have
I always think like, all right,
uh,
so I think you're like me. You think Atlantis, you think like Aquaman, right?
yeah.
That's what I think of when I think
I'm
of
just
fucking
wondering if the
Atlantis.
Grand Canyon,
Oh yeah, it
2
definitely was
billion years
underwater.
ago was all completely underwater. All the, I know the river runs. What is it? The Colorado River runs through it now. But
I feel like it flipped, dude. I feel personally where it's cold now, thousands of years ago it was warm type thing. So I feel like that it all just flip flop and eventually it's gonna flip flop back. Like that's when if the dinosaurs were here, that's when we lost. That's when the time lap changed. Is what I
you want
think.
me to look up the
Hopi.
Hopi Point Grand Canyon?
Yeah.
You want me to bring it up?
No, I just want to see this. Like, say, what's the I want to know what their ties are to any type of mystery, or
I mean, it's pretty beautiful. You should see this, dude.
yeah,
Hopi
pull it
Point
up real
Grand
quick.
Canyon. Yeah, it's pretty sick.
Okay.
Check this out, bro. Hopi Point Grand Canyon.
Hopi legends speak of their ancestors emerging from the underworld caves near the Grand Canyon.
Dude, check this out.
Pull that shit up, Jamie.
Trying, bro. Trying to get the picture enlarged because.
Hey, Patrick's on with us tonight. Shout out, Patrick. Appreciate you
What's up,
jumping on, buddy.
Patrick?
Always
There we go.
appreciate the support.
Share screen. Share screen.
You're doing great, man. But yeah, I'm
So, dude,
curious
check
to
this,
what
Check this out. I mean, I'll look for the. So, what do you want me to? Hopi Point.
Hopi Point. Just Hopi Legend. Hopi Grand Canyon Cave Legend, and see what pops up. I'll try it right now.
Sick though. I want to go here so bad. The Hopi Cave legend describes their origin from subterranean worlds, starting in a first world with insect-like creatures, and eventually emerging from the Grand Canyon through a spiritual hole called the Saipapuni into
Well,
this current fourth world.
Did you ever see the video of the Native American guys? It's his husband and wife, and their ancestors. Oh gosh, they used to refer to them as the ant people or whatever.
No.
And basically, like, they were the people who came from the underground. They lived underground, out in the desert and shit.
The ant people, or Anu Sinom, is the Hopi language where we're described as generous and dynamic beings who provided shelter to humans in the vast underground cities. Their connection to modern science is particularly intriguing, as their subterranean dwellings resemble radiation-proof bunkers.
Huh.
So it's all like a lot of hieroglyphs. Here, look. I'll bring this picture up. This is wild shit, man.
Make sure if you're listening, got to check us out on YouTube for any of this. Pull it up. I can't see nothing.
I know. I just had to take it down and put it back up. So this is the Hopi cave images. You see that? It's like a lot of hieroglyphs, really.
It's loading up right now. Oh yeah. Kind of looks like the horns of Baphomet on the one to the left.
Yeah, it does. Oh yeah. Look at that. Is it going through the pictures?
Yeah.
Well, let's look at that one.
Yeah. That's interesting.
I mean, who did this? What is this? This is ancient, bro.
And yeah, right. How long ago? And now that like they use color and they all look the similar set. Like the bodies are kind of the same. Dude.
They are. Are they aliens? Are they bodies of like what aliens would look like back then, or because they're not human?
No, but they're bigger.
Look at that.
Antennas coming off some of them. Some, like I said, looking like Batman. Some look like Gozer from Ghostbusters, dude.
Yeah.
Like the way with the ears, the pointy ears.
So this is all down in that Hopi cave.
Yo, all right. So, Anth, that one, go back. That one more. Go back. The one with the two people.
This one.
Nope. Go slow. Right there.
That one.
Yo, the other day we were looking into something, and this thing, like this jellyfish looking thing, that was when we were looking at Skinwalker. This thing kept popping up. And also my in-laws went on a rafting trip down the Colorado River, and they showed us some film and they showed us some hieroglyphs, and this symbol here popped up numerous times.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
The symbol in the middle, or the two people?
I'm sorry, you can't see my cursor yet. Dick, where your cursor is right now. That it looks like a
That's like a UFO of some sort with like rays shooting down, or
I don't know. I don't know what it is. I have no idea what it is, but I've seen it numerous times.
Wow, this amazes me. And then this must be the cave. Hopi Indians claim their ancestors emerged.
Could be, man.
Dude, look at these. Look at all these hieroglyphs on the outside of this cave.
They either just don't know how to draw and chisel, or like that's just the structure, because some of the bodies are skinny, some are more squared. I don't know if it's different.
You can see that guy's got his dill hanging out.
Mm-hmm. With the hammer hanging.
Oh, man. Some wild shit, man. This
And
was a
there's
good.
more
This
of
was
those.
an interesting episode, man. It's always
It's
something new. I never heard of the Hopi legend.
No, but now like I'll be see, this is what happens. I want to go to bed, but I'll be up looking at hieroglyphics till 2 in the morning. Get an
Mhm.
hour's worth of sleep, man. What else I got for you on the Hopi Dopey tribe? Let's see. Yeah, so like I said, the Arizona Gazette, was it true? Was it false? We'll never know. If they did cover it up, what would be the real reason? Fear of chaos, protecting history, hidden alien, Atlantean connections.
I think it would. Yeah, it's just hiding what they don't want us to know, man. With the
That's
aliens,
it.
who the fuck knows?
Let us know what you guys think. Hit us up in the comments. Hit us up on our Instagram DMs. Let us know what you guys think of the Grand Canyon. Is it a cover up? Is it just a false? Is it a hoax? Let us know. Hit us up. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, leave us a review on Apple. Check us out on Spotify, anywhere you can get podcasts. Obviously here on YouTube. But gonna go real quick into a couple current events. Primarily the one I want to talk about that I'm was talking to Ernie from Virginia is for conspiracy lovers a little bit earlier today, and to talk about the missing children going on with the ice
with
cream
Epstein?
truck.
Okay.
No, you see this shit with the ice cream truck?
No. Is it
I
on our
don't.
chat
Click that video. It might be in that one.
with Epstein?
Nah, go up. It's here. No, it's something. I was thinking of something else. I don't know if I posted any recently, but while you're scrolling through there, there's
Oh, there was ice cream trucks like seen mad late at night, like out and about
late at
places.
night, like 11 o'clock to like 1 o'clock in the morning.
And somebody was like following them, right?
Yeah, so these kids are like going out, like there's like go probably just directly to the internet, and
Yeah,
type in. You could probably go missing kids Virginia and something will pop up.
Yep.
If you just go right to your search.
Missing kids, Virginia.
Yep. Conspiracy or whatever, and it'll probably all pop up.
Should I put an ice cream truck?
Yep.
Virginia made missing children. Creepy ice cream truck being spotted every night.
Every night, dude. It's wild.
Virginia State police about 100 children were reported missing to law enforcement agencies across Virginia from August 3rd to 9. Officials said the cases are not connected with the ice cream truck, though. That's what they're saying. They're saying it's just 100
Yeah, because they don't want people to be feared of the ice cream truck, man. They don't want to have
several videos have gone viral on TikTok showing compilations of children reported missing in Virginia. One video shows screenshots of missing children appearing to be from the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children website. These clips have garnished mission of views.
That's nuts.
Jeez. You know what I wanted to just mention real quick? I mean, it's not really a conspiracy, but did you see those sick fucks that killed their fucking baby and they tried saying that it got kidnapped? They just arrested them, though, the mom and
Yeah,
dad.
the dad
was-
just showed him where the body was.
Yeah,
or
well, I
whatever.
don't know if they actually find they were looking for it. I don't know if they confirmed they found it. But dude, there's just some sick people in this fucking world, man.
That's what's
Like,
fucked up, man.
If you can't take care of your kid, leave it. Do the old school thing, man. Leave it at like a fire station. Leave it at like a. I mean, I'm sure you would get locked up for neglect at some point, just for leaving your kid somewhere. But man, don't fucking kill it, man. Oh my god,
It's so fucked up.
it is, dude. It is. But
I
that was
don't
just a current
understand
event
people, man.
No, I really don't. I'm glad they got him though, man. Let's serve the right. And you know what? Baby killers don't get treated well in prison. That's for sure. Nobody likes a baby killer. So.
Yeah.
Fucking get there.
Missing kids, bro. That fucking the milk carton kids. There was over 200 kids put on a milk carton. Only found 2 of them alive.
Really?
And all those milk cartons, yo. Remember that when parents used to tell you don't go far home or you'll be end up putting the fucking kids in the milk carton?
Yep.
Pinche cabrón.
You
Fuck,
want to go
man.
through a couple? You want to go through a couple?
Yeah, hit a couple. See what I put in there. I know
I
put
like
some
the Kobe. I saw Kobe. I want to see. I didn't even open that
Yeah.
one up yet.
Pull up the Kobe one.
Want to see what Kobe has with the?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't even have Instagram up. What happened? I lost my Instagram.
I think
Hey,
I
man.
might be able to pull it up. Yeah, so the Kobe one, I don't remember
I
what
got
it
it.
was. I don't know if it has to do with the big pharma or
Was Kobe killed for a reason?
they all are.
Was Kobe killed for a reason?
He retired,
who
man. There's a
done it?
lot. I think this is literally why LeBron's still in the league, because he doesn't want. He knows there's a sacrifice coming. He doesn't want to
So
be a
he's just
part
gonna,
of it.
he's just gonna keep playing. I want to see what this Kobe one says. I'm gonna open this one up. Just was Kobe's death a ritual sacrifice? Oh, there's no video or anything.
Oh, I thought I fucking
No, there's
sent something with it.
No, just not to mention his death taking place on the same day as the Grammys, which that year just happened to be hosted in the house that Kobe built, the Staples Center. Wow,
That's fucked up.
that is.
No, I
crazy.
thought that was gonna be something else.
Let's see a video. Do I do the Antarctica one now that I opened up earlier?
Yeah, pull that one up. This kid got in trouble for flying over.
Go, the kid who was arrested and detained for over 6 weeks for flying over Antarctica. Now, Ethan was attempting to become the first person to fly over all 7 continents, and he was doing this for charitable reasons. He was trying to raise money for charity. And after he flew over Antarctica, he was arrested and detained without any sort of reasoning whatsoever. Now, what's interesting about this story is we have been telling you guys that you can't go independently explore Antarctica, or you'll be met with military, you'll be arrested like Ethan was, because they are hiding what's truly beyond the ice wall of Antarctica. And Ethan found this out the hard way. Spending 6 weeks detained with very little food, his health seriously declined, heart swole up, and the authorities would not let him go because they believed that he saw too much. Now, I want you guys to listen to this interview of the last man who ever explored Antarctica and exactly what he had to say.
Explored land left on this earth that might appeal to adventurous young Americans?
Yes, there is. And not up around the North Pole, because it's getting
Admiral
crowded
Byrd.
up there now, because they find out it's really usable, not only to live in, but militarily. But strangely enough, there's left in the world today an area as big as the United States that's never been seen by a human being. And that's beyond the pole, on the other side of the South Pole, from Middle America.
Now, what's super interesting about this is directly after Admiral Byrd's expedition of Antarctica, the Antarctic Treaty was formed. This is the only time in human history where every single country has come together, put aside all of their differences, and said that we cannot go independently explore this place, or you'll be met with military, you'll be arrested, you can't go explore here. Every single country in the world, all these countries that are at war with each other and all this stuff, nope, not here. It's all good. A place of peace. This is the Antarctic Treaty flag. And you'll notice that there's 12 sections, 12, 12, 12, and 12. Well, 1 + 2 = 3. This is how they subliminally put this in your face. The elites and the Freemasons like to use the 33rd degree, subliminal messages to tell you that they're the ones controlling everything. They do not want you to explore what's beyond Antarctica. Now, when you start to look at old maps of the world, it starts to make sense, because Antarctica is actually a 360-degree ice wall that contains all of our oceans. It's the ice wall, and there's lands beyond the ice wall. Listen to what Mr. Beast had to say here.
Wait, have you ever been to Antarctica? Yeah. Do you believe in the ice wall?
Yeah, I saw the ice wall. There's
Huh.
Yeah,
Watch his body language.
I can't say on stream.
No way, but
Can't say on stream about what he saw, eh? Truth to everything is. This is Ethan Go,
Wow.
the kid who.
That's interesting. Mr. Beast, huh? He saw something. Was he threatened?
Or was he
tell.
fucking around? Or
Yeah,
he's obviously, bro. He's part of it, man.
That
They're all
guy's
part of
weird.
it. This
He
is a
weird, man.
fucked up. Disney's fucked up, or this is crazy. This isn't even Wizard of Oz. This ain't even a Disney. The studio execs at MGM treated Judy Garland so terribly that they often referred to her as a fat little pig with pigtails.
Mm. She
Go back.
overdosed, right?
Yeah, and the green makeup that was used for the Wicked Witch of the West costume was so toxic that Margaret Hamilton was put on a strict liquid diet to avoid accidentally getting green paint in her mouth. That shit would have killed her. And then this poor guy, the face mask that Ray Bolger wore for his Scarecrow costume was made of rubber, and it was so heavy and tight that it nearly suffocated him several times.
And then the Tin Man. I'm not even go to the Tin Man. I know he got like fucking tin poisoning.
Yeah.
Snowstorm was asbestos. Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew that.
It's so crazy.
Apparently had Judy Garland's strict diet of black coffee, chicken soup, and 80 cigarettes a day. 80 cigarettes a day?
That's a day.
What the fuck? That's to reduce her appetite.
Wild. Skip that. I don't care.
The male actors who played the Munchkins would often torment Judy Garland on set, and some allegedly sexually assaulted her by putting their hands under her dress.
Why the Munchkin, man?
In fact, a lot of the Munchkin actors were so bad that MGM employee was literally assigned to watch over them, and several of the actors ended up getting arrested between shoots. Oh, we should do the fucking. I don't know if that's but we should do we should do the conspiracy of the Munchkin really kill himself. The hanging.
Yeah, that's probably on here.
The actor who played Munchkins were only paid $50 a week. That makes sense. Although the studio used toxic paint on its actors, they decided to go. Yeah, but think about what $50 was back then for them. It was probably
$50 is probably like $600. This is 1909. This is about the same time that
later than that. It was the first color film, 1950s.
No, I think this is like 1930 something.
Maybe.
But
although the studio used toxic paint on its actors, decided to go safer route when it came to painting the colorful horses in Emerald City for the effect they used for Jelly.
Let's see what else they got on here.
I want to look up though that real quick. When was Wizard?
I want to say 1927.
When was Wizard of Oz made? 1939.
Yeah, 38, 39. That's right the first time.
Go ahead. You want to get this?
Yeah, get out of here. Let's go to something else. Fuck the Wizard of Oz. There's some crazy ones on that movie though. The guy.
No, I just wanted to see if the guy hung himself on there. No, it's not on there. We should do that one though. Do you think that really happened? Do you think?
Yeah, that whole thing really happened. They have it right in the background and shit. I think it's in one of the pictures.
It's in the set. You can see it's right after the scene where the witch is on the roof throwing the fireballs down. They're walking up. They start walking up, and you see the.
Yeah, there's a bunch of fucked up things that happen in that. What's up with this Epstein one? Play this one.
You know what? 2 days before he killed himself, Epstein's estate transferred $577 million into a trust he created 2 days before his death. And it was called the 1953 Trust. Why 1953? That's the year he was born. A little weird. 2 days before, either you are like fully prepared, or it's a little weird. And Epstein was arrested in July 2019 and died just 1 month later. And by the way, that money that, the 2 days before he died, he moved the $577 million into the 1953 Trust. That $577 million moved all the way down to $40 million. Just recently, January of 2025, the estate received another $112 million in a tax refund. Now the money is back up to $145 million. It used to be at $40 million. A little weird that the money is still moving around. And a couple names in this case you got to be looking at: attorney and accountant Darren Indike and Richard Kahn, and in the back end, as a backup, is a guy named Boris Nikolic. You know what he did 2 days before he killed himself?
Boris Nikolic. I've heard of that guy's name.
Always some sketchy shit going on. Mossad, MI6.
Yeah.
Who the fuck knows, man? Who the fuck knows? All right, let's wrap this bad boy up. Man, I'm tired myself.
I can't stay awake tonight.
You're making me tired with you on. So
man.
Wednesday night we might have like I said, we might have a guest on who has allegedly spoke to the Anunnaki. So we might go get a little weird, get a little deep, get a little crazy, get a little chaotic on an episode of Chaos. So hopefully we can try to get that worked out. Also, I'm trying to get my man XG on to line something up here. Still working on Tripoli, and I just reached out to a couple other people in the conspiracy world. So hopefully we can snag a couple of big guests or two and get you guys some cool information, cool stories.
Yeah, I love the episodes with guests.
And if they're fun, man, because there's just we learn a lot more.
Story, absolutely.
I'm curious to what the listeners want to hear about. If there's any particular conspiracy that they want us to get into. Let us know, like I said before, hit us in the DMs. Let us know what you think of the Grand Canyon. Leave us a review, 5-star review on Apple. Also, don't forget you can find us everywhere, Spotify, anywhere you can find podcasts, you can find us. And we will be back on Wednesday with another episode. What are we going to do? So we'll go live again on Wednesday. We'll have a pre-recorded episode out for you guys on Monday and then back live on the following Wednesday. Right, Ant?
Plan, Stan. Yeah, I'll be in New Orleans, so
yeah, so I'm gonna make sure.
I better record something. Yeah.
All right, cool.
I ain't doing no recording down there. Just getting fucked up.
There we go. Have fun on your trip. Well, I'll talk to you on Wednesday. Appreciate everybody tuning in, and we will catch you on Wednesday. Peace. Follow the light, follow the